Hello. So to those of you who want to be able to have your students type more easily using accents and not having to go search for symbols, there's a way that we can use the US keyboard and what they're familiar with, and then add in um, accents. So I'm most familiar with how to use these with Spanish, but it's the same either way. So basically, it comes with going into keyboard and language. So if I'm just putting in language, and this is Windows, and I can go to Edit Language and Keyboard Options. And this is Windows 10, just to give you some background on this, because Macs and Apple products, this really is redundant, since holding down on something, it just allows it to easily pop up and they can select the symbol that they need. But in Windows, not so much so. So in here, you want to keep the language as English, and then, but click on that and go to Options. For an options, we're going to add a keyboard. And the keyboard I'm going to go to is US International. And there it is. And now that is in. So what we'll see then is that now in the bottom of my screen, I think you can see this, hopefully, you should be able to see where it has English US down in this control bar. If I click on that, I can toggle it down to English International. So this could be something that could be put on any shared devices, because it hasn't been made a default, and so students can just be trained to move to that. And then what that allows is, if I were to, I'm just going to go into Google, because actually this is what came up with the need, because it's so cumbersome. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I want a new doc, right? Yes. Cumbersome to use. So basically, what I'm doing on this is I'm just going to type Español. And so I go and type the letters that I want and stop before where in this case, the tilde is. And I will click on the keyboard for the tilde. Notice I just clicked on it, nothing happened until I put the N in there, and now the tilde is right above it. Same thing if I want to have an accent mark, I can just tap the colon, no, not colon, the apostrophe for Spanish, or for, is that edu? Or no, it's not the grave. I remember that's the one that goes backwards. But anyway, so, and then I just choose the letter that I want it to go over. If I want to do an umlaut, then I would just click on a colon. Whoops, that one should have worked. And then the letter, apparently that one does not work as such. It should have, because I was able to get it to work before. So maybe this works just for Spanish. But I could have sworn I got the umlaut. Oh, I know why. Don't go for the colon. Go for quotation marks. There it is, quotation marks. And there's the umlaut that can be used as needed. So just use the wrong thing. So basically, super easy once they learn, because there's no need to use shift beyond what they would normally do it with English. And it can be automatically put into the devices that are stored at your school. So I hope this is helpful. And feel free to contact me. I'm Kristen Bain, K, and here's my email address. And I can also be found in Schoology. So feel free to contact me if you have any suggestions, ideas, whatnot. Thanks. Bye.